Before we begin, I just want to acknowledge that here in Vancouver, I'm seated on the land of the Musqueam, the Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh Nations. I know that many of you are in the land of other nations, so if you'd like, please feel free to write those nation names in the chat. Always let us remember our connection to our siblings in these nations as we live on our unceded ancestral lands, and pray for the day in which we might be together in right relationship. So welcome. Welcome to Living Interfaith. Know that the whole of you is welcome. You're not asked to leave who you are in your own home. Please bring who you are in with you to this community today. But what you are asked to remember is that others here today have brought in who they are as well. And all of goodwill are welcome. So now we'll join together for an opening song.
Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of living, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of living, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Whoever you are, the worshiper of living, ours is no caravan of despair. Yet again come.
Thank you so much, Bruce and Cheryl. The sound is a little different this morning. I'm not sure why, but I see everyone's muted themselves, so thank you for that. So I'm going to go ahead with our announcements. So it's World Interfaith Harmony Week, which is very exciting. So that's what we're celebrating today. But tonight, on February 7th at 5:30 p.m., the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat BC is hosting their 8th annual Interfaith Dinner for World Interfaith Harmony Week at the Baitur Rahman Mosque, which is at 9570 River Road in Delta. So I've been before. I know Kathy's been many times. They have speakers, they have delicious food. It's just a very welcoming and like lovely place to be. So I've just put a link in the chat and you can sign up there. The theme of this year's event is love of God and love of the neighbor. And then on the evening of Sunday, February 15th, which is right before Family Day, so Monday is the day off, but beginning at 5 p.m., there will be a Mahashivaratri celebration hosted by our friend and former speaker, Girish Chandra, and that's at 19803 86th Avenue in Langley. And it will go all night from 7 until 7 a.m. the following day. So you don't have to stay for the whole time, but you can go and enjoy some food and company and chanting. Dorley and I went last year, and it was just such a lovely warm, heartfelt, homey gathering with children running around and people chanting. And I'm going to put a link to register for that in the chat as well. And then on Monday, February 16th, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., the Multifaith Summit Council of BC is hosting a community prayer breakfast at the Bahá'í Center for Learning, and that's at 5880 Main Street in Vancouver. And the theme this year is the role of youth in humanity's well-being. So tickets are $5 to $10, and they're hoping for a very engaging discussion involving youth about how to contribute to humanity today. So the link for that is in the chat as well. And then last but not least, on Saturday, February 21st, from 2 to 4:30 p.m., Reuben George, who is the ceremonial leader of the Tsleil-Waututh Nation, is inviting faith groups from all traditions to come together at St. Andrew's Wesley United Church in downtown Vancouver to pray and take peaceful action for the waters of the Burrard Inlet. So as many of you probably know, Reuben George has been organizing faith communities around protecting the inlet which the Tsleil-Waututh view as the birthplace of their first grandmother for many years. They rallied for over a decade against the Trans Mountain pipeline expansion, which has increased the traffic of tankers through the inlet. And now the government is considering a proposal to dredge the Second Narrows Bridge, which will allow them to move even more oil through the channel. And this would disturb the seafloor and sea life and disrupt the work that the Tsleil-Waututh Nation has been doing to restore the inlet, which includes they've been hand tying eelgrass, which has brought back the herring, which has brought back the gray whales. And this work has recently enabled them to hold their first clam harvest in 50 years. So the dredging would disrupt all of that. And I was very honored on behalf of our community to receive a blanket from Reuben George. It's right here, very beautiful, symbolizing our community's support of the Tsleil-Waututh Nation. They told me it's something that we can keep and wrap ourselves in when times are hard and when the work is hard. So I'm going to bring it to all our future in-person gatherings, and we'll all take turns wrapping ourselves in it. And I'm going to put a link for that event in the chat. Are there any other announcements today?
First, thank you so much, Rachel, for receiving that on our behalf. That's so wonderful. And the work that you and Dorley have been doing with Reuben and the Tsleil-Waututh Nation. I think that's so fantastic. Also, I just have an unrelated announcement, which is this Tuesday at 7 p.m. At the Center for Peace, Women Wage Peace is going to be showing a film about peacemakers in Israel and Palestine. The film is called The Very Narrow Bridge, about the group Combatants for Peace, which are folks who in the past have taken up arms against each other, but now they're committed to peacemaking and dialogue. So the film is free, the screening's free, and it'll be from 7 to 9 p.m. if folks want to come out for it. And that's in the Kitsilano neighborhood of Vancouver at the Center for Peace.
And if there are no other announcements, we'll come together for opening prayer. And this is a peace prayer by Reverend Lori Sue Brockway. Let me light a candle in my heart to represent the light of the divine by all names, faces, and interpretations. Let me take some time to quiet my mind and to breathe out pain and negativity as I breathe in love and calming energies. Let me close my eyes and center myself, feeling my feet firmly on the ground. And let me send my peaceful vibes to my loved ones, my community, and my world. The universe will keep on going without my prayers, but let me take this moment to wish us all well. This is my act of love and my prayer for peace on earth, and so it is. Now for our candle lighting prayer, I'm going to read a poem by Rumi called One Song, translated by Coleman Barks. All religions, all this singing is one song. The differences are just delusion and vanity. The sun's light looks a little different on this wall than it does on that wall, and a lot different on this other one, but it's still one light. We have borrowed these clothes, these time and place personalities from a light, and when we praise, we're pouring them back in. Now, please feel free to unmute yourselves and greet each other with a sign of peace. Peace, everyone.
Peace, friends.
Be with you.
Peace.
Peace, everyone.
Peace be with you.
Namaste.
And now we'll come together for another song.
Caroline Bruce. Deep in our hearts, is a common story, telling creation that we are one. Deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, there is a common purpose. Deep in our hearts, there is a common goal. Deep in our hearts, there is a sacred message. Justice and peace in harmony. Deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, there is a common longing. Deep in our hearts, there is a common theme. Deep in our hearts, there is a common current flowing to freedom like a stream. Deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, there is a common vision. Deep in our hearts, there is a common song. Deep in our hearts, there is a common story, telling creation that we are one. Deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts, deep in our hearts.
Thank you so much, Bruce and Cheryl. That was beautiful. Now I'm going to invite you to join me in reading our joint affirmation. We come together in peace. We sing together in joy and with love. We worship together in one house, a house with names beyond number. Our paths are many, our beliefs are as leaves, and the tree that we cleave to is nourished by the light of compassion, justice, and mutual respect. May our lives, our beliefs, and our actions help to bring about the world of love we all seek. And let it begin here. So now I'm going to invite you to get comfortable wherever you're seated and join me in some meditation and prayer. So put your feet on the ground. Sit back and maybe roll your shoulders back a couple of times. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes or look at a spot on the floor. And take some deep breaths in through your nose. Hold it for a few seconds and release it out through your mouth. And in through your nose. Hold it for a few seconds and release it out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose. Hold it for a few seconds and release it out through your mouth. Now, as you feel your body seated in the chair, your feet on the ground, allow the tension to leave your neck, your shoulders, your head, your temples, all the places that we carry it throughout the day. Allow it to just kind of drift down like water flowing down your body into the ground. Feel your legs and your body rooting you down through the earth and holding you there. The gravity of the earth holds us. And in this world that can be so turbulent at times, know that we are strongly rooted in the earth, in our community, in our faiths, in our morals, and that will carry us through anything that comes our way. And from this place of rootedness, now I'll invite you to pray for whatever's on your hearts in silence in the space of your own homes. May the Spirit of life hear our prayers. Now we'll come together for another song.
Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam. Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam. Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam, Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam, 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 Beatike Morim, Shalom, Om Shanti, 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 Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam, 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 Beatike Morim, Shalom, Om Shanti, 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 Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam, Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam, Beatike Morim, Om Shanti, Shalom, Assalam, Beatike Morim, Om Shanti.
Thank you. It's so lovely to hear the words for peace in all those different languages. Now it's the time where we invite you to share your wealth with us. Many of you already donate. Your presence is already a gift. So thank you for being here this morning. But as you know, we fund our community off donations entirely at this moment. And we have a very small budget just to support our small staff, our wonderful interim managing director, Amy, who keeps everything running, our small honorariums for our speakers, and a small stipend for Dorley and I as interfaith leaders. And our wonderful musicians. Yes, of course. That's like one of the cornerstones of our community, and we're so, so grateful for them. So I'm going to put the link for donations in the chat. And now Bruce and Cheryl have another song for us.
From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live.
So now it's my honor and joy to welcome Masih Sabet here today to learn about World Interfaith Harmony Week. Masih is a member of the Bahá'í Faith and a community-minded educator and organizer with many years of experience in community building. He is deeply committed to learning and service, actively involved in multi-faith initiatives, including the Multi-Faith Action Society. We were on the board there together for a while. And he's especially known for supporting newcomers to Canada through simple, inclusive English learning and thoughtful educational materials inspired by unity and the oneness of humanity. Thank you for being with us today, Masih, and over to you.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for having me. With your permission, I have written my transcript and I'm most likely be looking at it most of the time, and I apologize for that. So, dear friends and all who have gathered here in the spirit of making peace, welcome. Today we stand before the world as one human family, learning from many sacred paths about how to live in harmony. Our aim is clear: to lift up a vision of world peace grounded in faith, informed by wisdom from many religions, and made possible when we act together. Across the world, people pray for peace in their own words and through their own customs. Peace is not simply a dream. It's a daily practice: listening, learning, helping others, and choosing non-violence over harm. When we bring our differences into conversation with kindness, we discover shared ground. This truth holds in every faith and tradition. The Bahá'í Faith invites us to see a simple, powerful idea. Humanity is one family, and peace comes when we unite with justice, compassion, and service. The Bahá'í writings have offered these guiding images for generations. The earth is but one country, and mankind its citizen. This image invites us to see beyond the borders and to recognize our common home on one planet. Baha'u'llah says, the well-being of mankind, its peace and security are unattainable unless and until its unity is firmly established. Peace grows when we build unity across nations, cultures, and faiths through collaboration, education, and mutual respect. He also says, so powerful is the light of unity that it can illuminate the whole world. When we choose unity, even large problems become solvable, and small acts of unity multiply. These lines remind us that peace is not a distant goal, but a living practice. We begin in our homes, schools, and communities. A shared practical path to peace. If we want to make peace real, it begins with small, daily steps that adds up to be a big change. Here are 7 practical, hopeful actions we can embrace together in a spirit of shared service. Number 1, listen and learn. Make time to hear the stories and sufferings of others, especially those who are different from you. Read or study a sacred text from other traditions with a friend to understand its meanings of peace. Number 2, speak with clear and act with kindness. Choose words that seek understanding, not victory. Extend hospitality to strangers. Welcome newcomers and stand with those who are vulnerable. Number 3, work together on common projects. Join interfaith services, initiatives, feeding the hungry, sheltering homeless, caring for elderly, protecting the environment. Support education for all children, especially girls and marginalized communities, so everyone can contribute to peace. Number 4, stand for justice with compassion. Peace is not possible without justice. Stand up against oppression, discrimination, and violence while offering mercy and support. Number 5, build youth leadership. Invite young people from different faiths to lead service projects, discussions, and cultural exchanges. Youth bring energy and new ideas that fuel peace. Number 6, promote nonviolence and non-harm. Embrace nonviolence in daily life. Avoid harm in speech, choices, and actions, even when it is difficult. And number 7, pray, reflect, and act. Hold the space for sacred moments, reflections, and shared prayers. Let these moments translate into concrete acts of peace. These steps are simple, practical, and doable for individuals, families, communities, and institutions together. From a Bahá'í perspective, interfaith harmony is not a new idea. is the center of our faith. Baha'is believe that there is one God. Humanity is one, and all the great religions come from the same divine source. Religion we teach is progressive. Just as humanity grows and matures, God has sent messengers throughout history: Abraham, Moses, Krishna, Buddha, Zoroaster, Jesus Christ, Muhammad, and more recently, the Bab and Baha'u'llah, to guide humanity according to the needs of each age. Their laws may be different, but their spiritual message was the same: love, justice, compassion, truth, and service to others. Unity does not mean uniformity. In the Baha'i writings, humanity is compared to a garden. A garden isn't beautiful because all the flowers are the same. It's beautiful because they are different. Different colors, shapes, fragrance, and all growing together. In the same way, our religions, cultures, and traditions add beauty and strength to the world. When we respect one another, everyone benefits. When differences are used to divide us, everyone loses. World Interfaith Week is built on two kinds of love: love of God and love of neighbor. In the Bahá'í Faith, these two are inseparable. To love God isn't only about prayer and worship. It also means serving others, standing for justice, speaking kindly, acting with honesty, and caring for those who are vulnerable. To love our neighbor means seeing the dignity in every person, letting go of prejudice, listening with one heart, and working for the well-being of all. True spirituality isn't measured by words, it's measured by actions. Let's listen to enduring voices from other faiths that speak to peace and shared humanity. Christian traditions from Matthew. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Peace is a vocation. Those who work for peace are blessed in the deepest sense. From Islam. And the servants of the Most Merciful are those who walk upon the earth easily, and when the ignorant address them, they say peace. That is from Quran. Peace begins in daily conduct, even when challenged by others. From Judaism. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up swords against nation, neither shall they learn any war anymore. That's from Isaiah. A powerful image of transforming weapons into tools for life and renewal. From Buddhism. Hatred does not cease through hatred, but through love. True peace grows from choosing love over revenge. Sikhism. Sabarat Dahala, a blessing and a spirit and aspirations for the welfare of all. These voices show a common thread. Peace is shared responsibility. We make peace in different words, but we are aiming the same destination, well-being of all. Interfaith harmony doesn't only happen in conferences or celebrations. It starts in everyday life. It starts when we listen instead of judging. We ask questions with respect. We speak out against prejudice. We form friendships across differences. We serve our communities together. Around the world, people of different faiths are already doing this, feeding the hungry, caring for the environment, supporting refugees, and educating children. These shared actions often speak louder than any speech. The Baha'i community places a special importance on education, especially the education of young people. Youth have a powerful role to play because they are open, hopeful, and naturally comfortable crossing boundaries. When young people themselves see themselves as builders of unity, they become agents of real change. World Interfaith Harmony Week is a powerful chance to help youth see diversity not as a problem, but as a gift. Despite the challenges we see in the world today, the Bahá'í Faith remains deeply hopeful. We see humanity at a pivotal moment, like adolescence, where confusion and struggle coexist with enormous potential. Events like the World Interfaith Harmony Week are signs that we all gradually working up to that path. Our work isn't simply about grand speeches. It's about daily choices that build trust, foster justice, and nurtures peace. A simple invitation for action, today and beyond. As we reflect together, I offer a simple invitation. Speak with kindness. Listen with humility. Act with compassion. Build bridges, not walls. Before we belong to any religion, nation, or culture, we belong to one human family. I leave you with a line from Baha'u'llah to carry into days ahead. We are all the leaves of one tree and the drops of one ocean. Thank you for being here, for listening with open hearts, and for your commitment to harmony. May World Interfaith Harmony Week inspire all of us to work together for a more peaceful, just, and united world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Masih, for that very inspiring talk. We're going to have one more song and a final prayer, and then if it's okay, if you're able to stay with us for a bit, people might have some questions for you.
Sure.
Thank you. So over to you, Bruce and Cheryl, for our song.
We are drops of one ocean. We are pearls flowers of one seed. Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. We are flowers of one garden. We are leaves of one tree. Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. All the world is one country. We are one, can't you see? Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. We are drops of one ocean. We are birds of one seed. Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. We are flowers of one garden. We are leaves of one tree. Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. All the world is one country. We are one. Can't you see? Come and join us in our quest for unity. It's a way of life for you and me. In our quest for unity, it's a way of life for you and me.
Beautiful. And by the way, Bruce and Cheryl had no idea that Masih was going to end on that quote. So I think that's just another indication that unity is working through us.
Wonderful.
So, please join me in our final prayer. As we leave this gathering, may we take Masih's words and advice with us and remember to be peace in our lives, to bring peace into our words, our actions, to pair peace with justice for each other, for the environment, to value the contributions and the knowledge and the intelligence of our youth and raise them up. And no matter what is happening in our world, to be of service and contribute to the unity of humanity. May it be so.